What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name's Philo. Please subscribe to the channel if you're new. Turn on your post notifications bell because you don't want to miss any of my videos. First things first, boy oh boy, I had a crazy and wild night last night. But I'm all good now, thank God. It wasn't that worse. I mean, it was bad, but it wasn't that worse. I'm fine now. Thank God. But let's get into today's video. Nonetheless, let's forget about everything that happened last night. Like I said, I am completely fine now, thank God. And let's just shift our gears over to TLC, the final pay-per-view of 2020. To be honest, guys, I love the card, but I feel like the card is kind of weak. It's a weak card to finish off 2020. Like, compared to the other cards of the pay-per-views in 2020, like take SummerSlam, TLC has the weakest card of them all. But with a weak card, we know that something big has to happen at TLC tomorrow night. With a weak card, something big is going to happen, and I know what that is going to be. Or maybe not. Maybe I don't know what's gonna happen. But let's get into my predictions. Let's talk about who I think is gonna win, who I think Asuka's tag team partner is gonna be, and all that kind of good stuff. But first things first, the official theme song to TLC, like I always do with my predictions, is HWY 666 by Corey Taylor. If you guys like, I think this is rock music, I have no idea. If you guys like rock music, you can listen to it on Apple Music and Spotify. Anyway, let's get into the first match. And boy oh boy, why I'm starting with this match. We've got Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler, the women's tag team champions, taking on Asuka, the Raw Women's Champion, and a partner of a mystery partner. Now guys, I am going to predict the mystery partner, and I am going to predict who I think is going to win. Guys, it would be amazing if Kairi Sane renews her contract with WWE and comes back, or maybe even comes back for one time only to help out Asuka. But I thought about this even more, and what if? Not even what if. Guys, it's going to be Charlotte Flair that comes back. Just think about it. She left. Nia Jax made Charlotte leave. What happened? She took her out. Nia Jax took her out. So, that's why I think Charlotte Flair is going to come back, team up with Asuka, and win the Women's Tag Team Championships. Guys, it makes sense. It's the feud in the making between Charlotte and Nia. It's perfect. It's perfect. Bring back Charlotte. I think it's the return of Charlotte Flair this TLC. And Asuka and Charlotte are going to win the Women's Tag Team Championships. Maybe something's going to happen with Lana and Charlotte. Maybe the feud can continue with Asuka and Charlotte over the Raw Women's Championship, like Bayley and Sasha Banks did with the whole 2 belts back Bayley and 2 belts Banks, and how that fell like quickly like that during the summer. Maybe they're gonna do the same thing with Asuka and Charlotte. And that's why I'm picking Charlotte, and the feud can continue with Nia Jax and Charlotte Flair. The mystery partner with Asuka, for Asuka, is going to be Charlotte Flair, hands down. It's Charlotte Flair return. Charlotte is going to return at TLC. Like I did say, it would be amazing if Kabuki Warriors come. It would be amazing, but I think it's Charlotte Flair that is going to team up with Asuka and become the new Women's Tag Team Champions. The next match, we've got the SmackDown Women's Champion, Sasha Banks, defending her title against Carmella. Now, first, I think this match is going to be fire. It's going to be one of the matches of the night. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just talking smack, but guys, I think Mella has a chance here. Carmella has a chance here. Maybe not. Maybe. No, you know what? I think Sasha Banks is going to retain her SmackDown Women's Championship only because to longer the feud, to make the feud longer, to take this to WrestleMania, or to take this to Royal Rumble, maybe one more match at the Royal Rumble to finish this off, and maybe Carmella wins at the Royal Rumble. But TLC, I think Sasha Banks is going to retain her SmackDown Women's Championship. It's going to be a good match, though. Going to be a good match. The next match, we've got my boys, the Raw Tag Team Champions, The New Day, Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods, taking on Shelton Benjamin and Cedric Alexander, The Hurt Business. And I am picking, come on guys, we gotta have The Hurt Business finally win the Raw Tag Team Championships. Just think about it. With Cedric Alexander having the whole fire with the Hurt Business, maybe we'll have the 3-man rule with MVP probably defending the Raw Tag Team Championships, maybe with Shelton Benjamin, maybe with Cedric. And it's gonna be amazing. Just put the WWE Raw Tag Team Championships on the Hurt Business. Let's see what they do with the Hurt Business, and let's see where the Raw Tag Team Championship reign take the Hurt Business. Even though I like the New Day as Raw Tag Team Champions, it's time for a change, and I think the title change is going to be tomorrow night at TLC. The next match, we've got The Fiend, Bray Wyatt, taking on Randy Orton in a Firefly Inferno match. May I say, guys, what the heck is a Firefly Inferno match? My theories are maybe it's going to be something like the Firefly Funhouse with John Cena and Bray Wyatt, The Fiend, at WrestleMania earlier this year. Maybe they're going to bring their history in one last match, one last Firefly Inferno match, all culminating at TLC. Maybe bringing back their history, bringing back the Wyatt family when Randy Orton was in the Wyatt family, and it is in the poster, guys. So I think it's gonna, guys, fire has to be included in this match, whether it's gonna be in the ring, outside of the ring, in the backstage, parking lot, wherever. It has to be fire involved. And I would love to see fire being in the ring finally back. Fire being in the ring back. Finally back. And guys, no doubt about it, I think The Fiend is going to win this Firefly Inferno match. Whatever happens in this match, whether Randy Orton RKO's Alexa Bliss, whether The Fiend is down and out, whether Randy Orton thinks he's going to win, he has the upper hand, I think The Fiend wins this match. Hands down. One other thing I want to see in this match. I want to see Randy Orton RKO Alexa Bliss, and then the Fiend comes back, maybe has fire involved, and hits him with the Sister Abigail, maybe the Mandible Claw, and turns him on fire, lights him up on fire, and that's how he wins the match. But this is going to be the shucky ducky quack quack moment of the night. It's going to be amazing. Can't wait for TLC. The next match, we gotta talk about the WWE Champion, my favorite champion, my favorite WWE Champion by far, right now. The WWE Championship match in a tables, ladders, and chairs match. WWE Champion Drew McIntyre taking on AJ Styles for the WWE title in a tables, ladders, and chairs match. This one's gonna be good. The go-home show for Monday Night Raw. Spoiled who's going to win, with AJ Styles taking down Drew McIntyre, climbing up to the ladder, retrieving the WWE Championship. All that is telling us that Drew McIntyre is going to retain his championship. But I think it's going to be a good match nonetheless. Maybe Owens is going to get involved, maybe taking out Drew McIntyre. Maybe AJ Styles has a chance one time in this match, but Sheamus comes out helping Drew McIntyre, and maybe that's how Drew McIntyre retains his WWE Championship. But I think that this match could be better. Could be a Matt Classic. Could be an amazing match without any stipulation. Without putting a stipulation on it, this match would be amazing without any stipulation. But the TLC match, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be amazing. I can't wait for it. But for my prediction goes, I am picking Drew McIntyre to retain his WWE Championship. But it is amazing to see that AJ Styles is back in the WWE Championship picture. And maybe, like I said in the beginning of the video, something big has to happen. Maybe Mr. Money in Bank Miz cashes in his Money in Bank briefcase. Maybe he cashes in and maybe he wins the WWE Championship, but I don't think so. Maybe he is going to lose his opportunity, but cash in at the end of the match and fail his cash in. Maybe he will, maybe he won't. Maybe we'll see a new WWE Champion at the end of the show. But this is not going to be the main event. I just know that for sure. And the final match, I believe, the final match, I am all hyped up for this match. We've got the Universal Champion, Roman Reigns, the Tribal Chief, the head of the table, taking on Kevin Owens in a tables, ladders, and chairs match. The second TLC match of the night. This match has got me all hyped up, all ready to go. I can't wait for this match. This is one of the reasons why I paid for the pay-per-view. Yes, I am going to be able to watch TLC live on the WWE Network tomorrow night. But as far as who I want to win, guys, I really want to see Kevin Owens win this match. But I think Roman Reigns is going to win this match. I think that Roman Reigns is going to win this match. The The storyline between these two has been amazing by far, with Jey Uso taking down Kevin Owens, having Roman Reigns making Jey Uso, taking his business for him, taking down Kevin Owens before TLC. The go home show for SmackDown was amazing with Roman Reigns and Jey Uso, the family, taking down Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens at the end of the show climbing, or no, not climbing, getting up from the whole tables, ladders, and chairs that they piled on Kevin Owens at the end of the show, telling him that he's ready for the match. And I do want Kevin Owens, but I think Roman Reigns is going to win. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to the channel if you're new. Turn on your post notifications bell. And until the next video, but until then, see you guys later. Peace out.